Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever time you're watching this from. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Choice of Choice Crochet, and today I bring you another tutorial on how to make a baby dress. I made this baby dress for 6 to 1 year, but the one I'm going to be making is from 1 year to a year and 6 months. That means I'm making it for a year and 6 months. So I'm going to walk you through on how to get the size and how you're going to work it if it's a baby that is bigger or smaller. So without wasting much time, I still want to use the opportunity to thank you, my subscribers, for always returning back to watch our tutorials. I hope it's helpful. Please keep your comments. Please, I want you to drop your comment. That's what I meant. Drop your comments so I will see and know where I need to improve on when making a tutorial because I'm a work in progress. I'm still learning as I go. So it would be wise and advisable for you people to please continue supporting me so that I'll be able to grow more and be able to drop more tutorial. And I want to say thank you once again. So without wasting much time, let's get right into the video. So I made this in black and peach, and I'm also going to be making it in black and pink as well. It's the same. Just the person saw the one I made and liked it and said, but I should change the other color, which is peach, to this pink. And as usual, it's a Yeye product. 100% is an acrylic yarn, sorry, and is a 40 gram as well. So we're needing our scissors, our stitch marker, our darning needle, and of course our tape measure because we will need the measurement from the chest, from the shoulder to the waist, and from the shoulder to the length of the dress that we'll be making. And our most important tool, our crochet hook. In this project, I'll be using 4.0 mm hook. So it depends on the project and the yarn or the crochet pin you are using. But I promise I'll try my best to explain on how you can get the yoke because we are going to be working on the yoke first, which is from the neck downward. So as you know, this yeye yarn is very thin and I'll be doubling my strand. Now, when I made this 6 to 1 year, I made up to 78 chains. I made up to 78 chain when I was making this. And this means we are going to be dividing it to half like this. So I made 78 chain, then I made 10 double crochet before making my shell stitch in the next chain. Then I also made 16 double crochet, then I made a shell stitch here, and I went back and went to the front side. Remember I made 10 here, that means I'm making 20, so I had to make 20 here. Then I still came back here to make 16, then make 10. I don't know if it's clear. Maybe as I'm working, you understand. But in this project, since it's for a year and 6 months, instead of chaining 78 like I did here, I'll be chaining 86. I don't know if it's clear enough. 86 chain. So I'll be making 86 chain because we are working from the neck downward before we have the chest measurements to divide it. So I'm going to be chaining 86. And this 86 is for a year and 6 months. So go ahead and make your 86 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here now I'm done making my 86 chain and let's see what it measures. I'm trying to give you the measurement in case you're not able to make the 86 chain or your hook size or your yarn is different from the one I'm using. So 86 chain is measuring 16 inch, as you can see, is measuring 16 inch. So it's okay for the neckline. So from here, we are going to be working our double crochet. So we are going to make a double crochet third chain from the hook. So we'll make 11 double crochet. This is the first one. One, go make 10 more. This is two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's see if it's complete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remaining one. Then 11. Now after making 11 double crochet, we'll go into the next chain with a shell stitch. A shell stitch is making 2 double crochet in that same chain, chain 2, go back into that same place and make 2 more double crochet. Then we have a shell stitch like so. Now we are going to work in the next 16 chains, 16 double crochet. So after making your shell, go into the next with 1 double crochet, in the next 1 double crochet. So we are going to work it down till we have a total of 16. So I've already made 2. This is the third one. So continue making it until you have 16. 15 and 16. So I made 16 double crochet. Let's confirm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now into the next, we are going to make a shell stitch, 2 double crochet in that chain, chain 2, go back in and make another 2 double crochet. Now the reason for this place is so that when we fold it, as we work, we are going to have the armhole of what we want. So from here, remember we made 11 at the back. So what we are going to make here now is 22 at the front side. That is the chest area, 22. So go ahead and make your 22 double crochet, and I'll meet you when you're done making the 22 double crochet. 21 and 22. So after making your 22 double crochet, go into the next and make a shell. You know what a shell is now. Make 2 double crochet in one chain, chain 2, go back right into that same chain space and make another 2 more double crochet. Then remember how many we made here. We made 18, so we are going to make another 18. And this part is the shoulder area. So we are going to make 18 double crochet. So I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm done making my 18. Then I'll go into the next chain and make a shell, 2 double crochet in that chain space, chain 2, and 2 more double crochet in that same space. And remember how many we made here. We made a total of 11. So I'll go right here and make 11 double crochet. So this is the 11th one. So this is how it looks. Like I said, the one we made 18 is the shoulder part. Here is the back. So it's going to be looking like this. So I'm going to be working it back and forth, back and forth. When we get to where we have our shell stitch, we are going to make 2 double crochet in it, chain 2 with 2 double crochet. So from here we are going to chain 2, 1, 2. If it doesn't count as a stitch, is our turning chain. So go back into that first space with 1 double crochet, into the second one with another double crochet, so we work this double crochet down to where we have the shell stitch, then I'll show you what to do. So I'm almost at the place where we'll make our shell stitch. So I'm working at the last one. So we are going to go into this chain two space. We are making two double crochet, chain two, go back in with another two double crochet. Then we'll continue making our regular normal double crochet in each double crochet in the previous round that we made. So continue doing this until you get to the shell. So almost at the shell stitch again. In the chain two space, you make two double crochet, chain two, go back into that same place with another two double crochet. So basically that is what you are going to be doing till you get to the end. So work your normal regular double crochet, then when you get to the shell stitch, you make two double crochet into that chain two space, then you chain two, make another two double crochet, you work a regular double crochet into that chain two space, make two double crochet, chain two, two double crochet, then you work. Then after working, then I'll meet you when you are at the end of your round. So guys, I'm done with my second row, and this is what you'll be having. Now, like I said earlier, you're going to be continue making this process. When you get to the end, chain two, that doesn't count as a stitch because it's our turning chain. Then you walk back to where you have our shell stitch, where we make our chain two. Go there, make two double crochet, chain two, two double crochet, then walk it around. Any place you have your shell, your chain two space, you walk two double crochet, chain two, two double crochet. I don't know if it's making sense. Now this is what we are going to be working. Like I said, I'm making for a year and 6 months, which is 18 months. This is what you're going to be making until you have your armhole measurement measured 4 inch. Until you have it, when you put your measurement, is measuring 4 inch. So you're going to continue working it back and forth until you have 4 inch measured the armhole. Then when you get to this place, then I'll show you how we are going to, divide it. So continue working and I'll meet you when you're done. So guys, I'm done with my row. I made up to 5 rows in total. Like I said, we are going to work until we have 4 inch, which is the armhole, and the body for a year and 6 months is supposed to be 9.5, and this is very okay for me because when you give it a little stretch, you see it's up to 9.5 when you give it a little stretch, so it's okay for me for a year and 6 months. So hoping that you have worked yours and you have the armhole length. But if you are working for, I'm sorry I forgot to tell you, but if you are working for a smaller baby, like from 0 to 6 months, what you have to do is chain 62. Chain 62. So whichever number you are chaining, it should be an even number. When you chain 62, the first part you are going to work it 8, the second 12, 16, 12, 8. I don't know if it makes sense, but because I'm working for a year and 6 months, you remember we made 86 chain. Then the first side we made 11, 18, 22, 18, then 11. Then we say we are going to work it down the row to have 4 inch, of which I've done 9. I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds. Then the body, that means the chest area, is measured 9.5. It was 9, but when you give it a little stretch, it should give you 9.5. So like I said, this is okay for me. Now from here, I want to show you how we are going to be able, I want to show you how we are going to, join to have our armhole. So as usual, we chain two. That doesn't count because it's our turning chain. We go right into that first place with one double crochet. So continue making one double crochet until you get to the shell stitch, and because that is where we are going to make our armhole. Double crochet in this chain. I'm so sorry guys, I'm using black. It's just what my client wants, and I want to make a tutorial because somebody saw it and requested for the tutorial, so that's why I'm working on it with black again, and I hope I'm trying to explain it well for you to understand. Now I'm at the chain two space, sorry. Excuse me. I'm at the chain two space, which is this place. What we are going to do is make two double crochet there. Remember, before we chain two, always make two double crochet. Then there is no need chaining. Instead, just yarn over, then go into the other side of the chain two space. As you can see, we are going to skip this whole place and go here, right here, and make two double crochet into that space. This is what I mean, like so. I'm going to make two double crochet into the space. This is how it will look like. I don't know if it's clear enough, but don't worry, when we get to this other side, I'll still explain what you are going to do. Now we are going to walk down to the place where we have our chain two space, so I will meet you when you are already at your chain two space, so that I will show you again how we did this to have this. So I'm almost close to my chain two space. As you can see, this is the chain two space here. Then we are going to make two double crochet into that chain two space, like so. Normally we make two chain, then we'll go back in, but this time around just make two double crochet there. Then we are going to skip this whole part of it, this whole part, because this is where we create our armhole, and go right into that place, into that chain two space here, and make two double crochet into that same space. Then you work your normal regular double crochet. I hope it's more clearer now. I hope it's more clearer now for you guys. So that's what you're going to do so that you'll be able to create the armhole. As you can see, this is it. This is what we want. That's why we did what we did. So from this process, it's still going to be the same thing as we have been doing before, which is going to the end, chain two, go back. So let me get to the end so that I'll explain it much better on what you are going to be doing next. So I'm almost at the end of it. So please guys, bear with me, just in case you also hear noises around the background. It's very difficult sometimes when you are with people around. You can't just go there and just tell them to off their music or off their video because you want to make a video. They'll feel it, I don't know, it's feel disrespectful to them maybe. Well, please bear with me. I'll try as much as possible to make my voice audible for you to understand what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm done. So this is what we are going to be having. Remember, we have already worked our armhole 4 inches long. Now from here, we are going to work our body parts. That is to say, measuring from here down to the waist part of it. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. From here down to the waist part, it's supposed to be giving us 8 inch. That's what we are going to be working. 8 inch. So continue working until you have your 8 inch. That means chain 2, you're going to be working the row like so until you have your 8 inch. Then we'll now make the flare part of the dress. That means the down part of the dress. So continue making yours until you have 8 inch, and I'll meet you so we know how to close it and make a flare side of it. Guys, I'm at the end of my row, so I could have my 8 inches. Remember I said from shoulder to the waist we're supposed to have 8 inches. So this is it from here. So here is 8 inches, as you can see. So from here now, when you are at the end, all you have to do is make your last double crochet, then you go to the other side and you make a slip stitch at the top of the previous round like this. Then you chain 1, cut, then pull out like so. This is how it's going to look like, because from here we want to start adding the flare or the gather from here. So pick out your other color that you want to use. You can still continue with the color you are using. All you just need to do is once you slip stitch, you turn your work and make a double crochet. So this is what I mean. I will have to reattach my yarn here, chain 2, still doesn't count as a stitch, then go back in and make 2 more double crochet, 1 and 2, then into the next you make 1 double crochet. Now it's left for you if you want it to be more flared. You could go in and put 2 double crochet in each stitches but I don't want it to be flared. I just want it to have this what's it called, this curvy shape. So that's why I'm doing it like this. But if you want it to be more flared, to have more ruffles, all you have to do is go in each double crochet and make 2 double crochet in it, or you could decide to make 3 in each row so that the coils will come out. The other one I made 2 in 1 hole. Let me show you. You see, I made 2 in each stitch across. But this time around, like I said, I don't want it to be too full like this. I want it to just have the shape. So that's why I'm making 2 1 2 1 2 1. If you can see, you see how coily and how curvy it is. So that's what I'm trying to explain. So if you want it to be more coily and more curvy like that, you put 2 2 in 1 stitch. So this is what you are going to be doing until you get to the end. So from here now, it's very easy. Our length of our dress is supposed to be 8 plus 10 inch. That means 11 inch. What I mean is, you are going to make this up to 11 inch long. What you are going to do from here is to make it 19 inches long. So this is 8. So you are going to make it 19 inches long. I'm so sorry, my camera is so small. The table I'm using is too small, so it may not fit in. So all I'm trying to say is from here to the end of the dress should be at least 19 inches long. That means since we have made 8 inches from here to this place, that means we are going to add additional 11 inch. Am I right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Yes, you are going to add additional 11 inch. That means when you are doing this, you measure 11 inch till you stop. That's for the new length. Unless you want it to be longer, you can add more length. But what I want is 11 inches from here. When I measure, I will have 11 inches because it's going to be on top of the knee, or on top of the knee. So just continue working your rounds like this. 2 in 1 hole. The next one you make 2. The next one you make 1. The next one you make 2. So that's what you're going to do until you get there. But this time around, when you get here, you just slip stitch. You chain 2, go back inside and make 1 double crochet, because this is the only place you are going to make increase. From the next rows, there will be no increase. So when you get here at the end, just slip stitch, chain 2, go back right in and make 1 double crochet across. So that's how you're going to be doing it till you have your 11 inch. So this time around we are working it in round, and that's what is going to give us this design that we'll see, because I worked it in round, so it's going to look like this. So I guess I will see you at the end of your round, or I will see you at when I'm done making mine, so that I will show you what we are going to do at the arm, because we need to make it to come out like this, the way this is. Are you seeing it? It's different from this one. So work your rounds till you have your 18 inches, sorry, your 11 inches. Then come back and I'll show you what to do here next. Guys, I'm done with making my rounds, and I made a total of 21 rounds. I worked 21, and I went ahead to make these designs to add to it, to give it a little touch up. It's optional if you want to, but at the end of the video I'm going to show you how I made this cute balls here. And secondly, I also made 160 chains to add to the belts, and I put a little bit at the end. I made 100 chains here so that I could be able to close the back up. And I also did the other hand. You know, I told you we are going to be walking around the arm, and I've not done this side, so I'm going to show you how I worked this. I don't know if it's clear. You remember we are making a total of 18 inches from the up to the bottom for a year and 6 months. So yeah, let's go right in so that I'll show you how I made this here. So this is the end. We are working it left, right, and what I mean is back and forth. So I'm going to start from the inside like so. I'm going to open it inside like so. And with my yarn, I'm using the same color, which is black. I'm going to go right into the middle, which is this place, this middle place. Then I'm going to chain up 2 here. 1, 2. And remember, this chain 2 doesn't count as a stitch. Now we work this. You see this double crochet here. I don't know if it's clear enough because it's black. It's difficult. But once you walk into the middle, you see this double crochet here that we made into that chain 2 space. We are going to go there and make 2 double crochet in that same space. 1, 2. Now after doing that, we are going to skip this chain here and go into this place here and work here 1 double crochet. So you are going to continue walking around until you get to the end. 1 double crochet in each double crochet from the previous row. Hope it's clear. Remember, we make a chain here, then go into that double crochet which we made into that chain with 2 double crochet, then work 1 double crochet round in the previous double crochet that we had. I hope it's clear for you guys. So this is what I'm going to be doing until I get to the end. So I'm almost at the end of the round, and remember we also have that other side where we are going to make 2 double crochet into that same place, just like we did when we started. So from here I'm going to slip stitch, then I chain 2, and this time around I'm going to turn my work and I'll start working 1 double crochet. So I'm just going to work 2 rounds of this. So after this one I'll just slip stitch, chain 1, then cut and fasten off. So just continue working this until you get to the end. So it depends on you. You might choose to work more than 1 row. You might choose to even make it a long sleeve, like to have a sleeve hand. Is your choice, but I'm going to end in just making 2 rows. So continue doing and I'll see you at the end. So I'm at the end, and here I'm going to slip stitch, chain 1, then cut. So this is how it looks like. So all you have to do is just go ahead and weave in your ends. Now about the little designs that I put, I said I'm going to show you how I made it. So you get whichever color you want to use as your design out. Mine, I'm using white. So from here we're going to make a loop. Then I'm going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to slip stitch the first chain that I made, like so. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3. This chain 3 count as one double crochet, count as a double crochet. So I'm going to go right in and make 13 more double crochet. 1,
2,
2, 3,
4,
4.
5.
So I'm done making my 13 double crochet. I'm so sorry guys, my baby was counting for us. So I'm done making my 13 double crochet. Remember we chain 3. So at the top of the chain 3, which is that we made, sorry, that's where we are going to slip stitch, like so. Then I'm going to chain 1 and cut, and I bring it out. There you have your design. So go ahead and do your own design if you want. So like I said, I was just working on it and I decided to put this little design on it. Then work your hand however long or how long you want it to be, you work it. So I guess this is the end of our tutorial for today, and I hope I'm going to see you on our next video. And before I leave, I want to still say thank you for staying down to this time, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And please, if there's any way you think I should make an improvement, please do it to tell me, because I'm sorry, how will I put it, I'm a work in progress. Like I learn every day, and it won't be fair if I keep making mistake and you guys are not telling me where I do make my mistake. But in all, I want to say thank you for watching, and I hope I see you on our next video. Bye.